Hello friends, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I will show you how to sort out this error Fsck in Ubuntu Linux operating system. So usually when your system got corrupted or some file got deleted, so this kind of issues arise, and we usually we fed up what to do next. So in this case I will show you this solution in simple track. Okay, what you need to do, you just need to write a few commands that is called fsck, and you just need to give the location of your hard drive. Say for example here my system is in third drive. Okay, so I got this error. Now I would do the fact check what is the issue. Now I found that issue is it asked me to do a manual fsck check. Okay, so I need to do the manual fsck process. Now what I will do, I will just go to this I will put an exit. Okay, I have done numerous trial and error, and I didn't get it done, but finally I get it done. So what you need to do, you need to just type fsck /dv /development /sda. Now I have put it here as sda3 because my drive is located in partition number 3. You need to check it out what is your partition and how you can get it to know what is your partition. So you will get this kind of error here, unmount development /sdb3. okay, so you will get this kind of message where it got stuck, that you have to put it your SDA number. Okay, so here I have put it SDA3, and it will ask you the process, like whether you want to go ahead or not. Okay, so I will put it yes. So it will process, and you need to give the multiple times yes options until it get fixed. Okay, maybe you will require to do for some 5 to 7 times yes, and it will auto adjust. Okay, so it is processing. Okay, so just give some time. So now my system has just restarted it, and if you face anything in between stuck, so what you need to do, you just need to press exit. Okay, then it will work. So now I will put my password. Okay, and my Linux system is under process, and it will show me the display screen. So it will basically take some time. So finally my system is ready and get back to Linux normal screen. So I hope you have got the solution. I will also put this procedure in the description of this window. Okay, description of this YouTube description. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any question, feel free to ask.